It's the first Monday of June, and here's what we're working on for you tonight.
The facade can be anything from cameras to more lighting to new paint to pointing brick.
I'm Monique Ledesma in downtown Kennewick, where small business owners are taking advantage of a facade grant program. Details ahead.
Changes coming to the Selah Police Department. I sat down with Police Chief Dan Chrisman as he announces his plans to leave the department after 4 years. What's next for the city and the department in an exclusive interview you'll only see here on Apple Valley News Now.
Also ahead.
So we're super excited to have them joining us. You know, it's a group that's been in the Tri-Cities for quite some time.
We're digging deeper into why Cadillac Hospital has acquired Three Rivers Medical Center. Plus, we're giving you a look at the new loop ramp off I-182 and Broadmoor Boulevard in Pasco.
Welcome to your Monday. As you can see, a very windy day. It's going to continue to be windy. I'll tell you when those winds will die down, and a heat wave is on the way. Details coming up right here at 6.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6 on your side.
Good evening, everybody. Thanks for being here. I'm Austin Reed.
And I'm Alyssa Warner. And Dan Chrisman has served as Selah's police chief for the past 4 years. This is a city with the most officers per 1,000 people countywide. It also has one of the lowest crime rates.
But in an exclusive interview, Chrisman told Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell he won't be chief for much longer.
Chrisman told me that this is his last week as Selah's police chief, and after Friday, he'll be taking on a new role as the police chief for Mount Vernon. Chrisman says it's a new challenge with a bigger agency and a larger staff, and it felt like the right time.
Agencies were contacting me and asking me if I had an interest in moving on, so Mount Vernon puts us closer to our kids and our grandkids over on the west side.
Chrisman started off as a death investigator on the west side, transitioning to law enforcement after 15 years, eventually ending up as a commander with the Sunnyside Police Department. And then back to the police academy to run Initiative 940, which is the first wave of police reform in the state. When that was completed, then I came here to Selah. After 4 years as chief, Chrisman says he's proudest of the people in the police department. What's probably contributed to the culture most is pushing down decision-making to the lowest possible level, where it's not just the chief pushing out directives or policies and nobody having a role. Where other agencies are struggling to keep or recruit or keep people, we have had a steady group of people working here. Chrisman says he has no regrets, but does have unfinished business, having completed most but not all steps needed to have the department certified with the Washington Association of Sheriffs and Police Chiefs. The value, hands down, is that your community knows that you are following best practices. Their building also remains a concern after voters declined to approve a bond for a new police station. Chrisman says the current one is too small for the department's needs, is located on the fringe of the city, and lacks sufficient security. It isn't set up well inside. This was never designed to be a police department. But his hope that the next chief will be equipped to help the department move forward. It's going to take somebody who's insightful and somebody who's a little visionary, maybe a little more technologically advanced than this old guy. Mayor Roger Bell says they've known this was coming for a while.
Everyone here wishes Dan the best to go to Mount Vernon. We're excited for him, even though we're losing him, because we know what Mount Vernon's gaining. But the Selah Police Department also gaining a new but familiar face. A lieutenant, the second highest position in the department, named Dustin Soptic.
I'm from here. I was born in Selah. I moved away when I was a child, obviously because of my family. My dad got a job somewhere else, and ultimately we chose to move back to Selah and live here even though I was working for the city of Yakima. As a police officer, a position he left last year after being recruited by Flock Safety to be a solutions consultant. What I did was travel all over the U.S., meeting with police executives to talk about how to use technology to their advantage to solve cases. Experience he plans to use to expand Selah's use of tech in policing. Because that is the way of the future. If we are not using technology, then we're going to be behind the times. Monday, his first day as lieutenant, but starting next week, he'll also have the role of interim chief.
To provide guidance for the department and advice, of course, to the city administrator and myself.
The mayor tells me they're still working out what the process will be moving forward for selecting a permanent chief. However, he says they should have a clearer picture next week. Reporting from the Yakima newsroom, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.
Thanks, Emily. Of course, we'll wish him the best as he's moving forward.
It was nice to get to know him and the new person, too.
Yes, looking forward to that.
Well, wind was the story today. It still is the story.
Yes, we can hear it outside the studio. Stacy, what are we looking at this evening?
Well, we've been seeing very windy conditions, and we're still seeing that. Look at Connell. These are sustained winds, so they're seeing gusts up to 50 miles an hour. We've had gusts in the Tri-Cities 40 miles an hour. Same thing in Ellensburg, and those winds are going to keep blowing. They'll start to die down a little bit later tonight, but they are not gone. And there is a wind advisory in place till 11. That may get extended. Tomorrow's also going to be a breezy day. Here's our Health First Tower cam right on top of our building. It's shaking around. We're checking out those windmills. They're moving 64 degrees and our winds at 26 miles an hour. Our feels like temp is 64, but I feel like it's a little on the chilly side. Temperatures dropping down to 52. A couple of stray showers sliding through, mainly in the mountains, but we might see a little bit of a rain shower overnight through the region. Tomorrow warming up, still partly cloudy, and yes, still going to be windy once again, but things are looking way better as we get to the middle of the week. So expect those gusty winds through tomorrow. Stray overnight showers mainly near the mountains towards Walla Walla, foothills of the Blues. Warming trend begins on Wednesday. We're going to see our first little heat wave coming up this weekend. Get ready for hot, dry conditions. I'll get to all those details in your First Alert full weather forecast. Austin, Alyssa.
Stacey, we appreciate that. Thank you. Other news, today was the first day of Cadleck welcoming Three Rivers Family Medicine to the Cadleck Medical Group. But new at 6, we're learning why small clinics are having trouble staying afloat and what this now means for patient care in the Tri-Cities.
The name recognition and the patients they serve are quite large, but really excited to have them part of the Cadleck family. They've been strong referral partners.
On Friday of last week, Cadleck announced that Three Rivers Family Medicine, a long-standing primary care service in the Tri-Cities, will join the Cadleck Medical Group. What should patients know about this change?
The care they'll see in the clinic will be the same. Right now, they're on the same electronic medical record that they were using before. In October of this year, we'll actually convert them to our Epic electronic medical record platform.
With the acquisition, Three Rivers Family Medicine will now be known as Cadleck Clinic, Three Rivers Primary Care. I spoke with Cadleck's Chief Operating Officer about this over Zoom. He says the need is there, especially for primary care services all around the Tri-Cities.
High-quality care is very much available here in the Tri-Cities. You don't need to leave the Tri-Cities for much of anything, quite frankly, given the specialties that are here in the community. But it's having enough of them.
Cadleck administrators pointed out that they don't want this to look like a takeover because they say in today's changing healthcare world, it is difficult for practices and hospitals to stand alone.
Yeah, again, I hope, there'll be some with the perception of the takeover, but quite frankly, we're just trying to align ourselves, right, with partners that make sense, with the reimbursement rates they receive for services that they provide. I think but especially a challenge for the smaller groups and healthcare providers to handle. You've got regulatory compliance needs you have to report on and all the changes coming at you.
Cadleck also says all existing appointments and medical records will be transferred to Cadleck.
Well, Pasco drivers now have 2 exits from I-182 onto Broadmoor Boulevard. So the old ramp will take drivers southbound on Broadmoor. There's no more stoplight with that left turn option. If you want to go northbound on Broadmoor, you will need to take the new ramp that is now officially open as of today. Pasco City officials say the construction, though, isn't over yet. The next part of this project is a roundabout planned for the north side of the interchange. Coming up tomorrow, also in Pasco, it's your chance to hear more about the HAPO Master Plan. Now, that is the partnership between Franklin County Commissioners and the City of Pasco to make a plan for the HAPO Center. Consultants will also be evaluating the best uses for the arena and the event center sides. That first master plan meeting is coming up tomorrow evening from 6 until 8 at the HAPO Center. You'll also have a chance to ask any questions and share your feedback as well.
Hey, the FAA is investigating after a helicopter struck a power line in Benton City over the weekend. According to the Benton County Sheriff's Office, the helicopter struck the power line off of Accord Road while working in a nearby orchard. Helicopters are sometimes hired to help dry out orchards. Authorities say damage to the line caused many residents to lose power for some time. The pilot was not injured. We are seeing windy conditions out there right now. Stacy has been telling us a big change, though, on the way in your first alert forecast. Details coming up.
And with summer right around the corner, we're talking about fire risk. What does it mean that Benton County recently moved into a level 2? We'll talk about that next.
So what do you think about these?
We're going to take everything.
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Have you heard about refractive lens exchange? K2 Vision RLE means no glasses, no contacts, and no readers permanently. And you'll never develop a cataract.
No glasses or readers. K2 Vision RLE.
The Memorial Day savings have been extended at all Walker's Furniture stores with big holiday discounts on all your favorite brands. Get the biggest savings of the season or take advantage of 5 years no-interest financing.
During these final days at Walker's.
Legends Casino Hotel is bearing it all. No, not that kind of bear. The winning gone wild kind every Thursday with over $77,000 in Forest Frenzy cash given away in June. Plus a badass 2024 Ford Bronco 4x4 on June 27th. Just use your Legends Rewards card to pile up entries for your share of $77,000 or even a brand new Bronco. Remember, it's not bears gone wild, but winning gone wild at Legends Casino Hotel all summer long.
Everyone deserves the fastest, most reliable internet speeds, regardless of where they live. That's why Spectrum offers the fastest speeds in more neighborhoods than any other provider. So switch to Spectrum and get a powerful network that connects nearly 500 million devices.
Switch to Spectrum Internet for only $49.99 a month with free modem, no data caps, and no contracts. Plus, save with our 2-year price guarantee when you level up to a gig. Call 1-855-735-1336 or scan to call.
With Spectrum Internet, you can power all of your devices to enjoy streaming, video chatting, and gaming with the most reliable internet speeds. Get a powerful network that millions of customers rely on. I rely on Spectrum Internet. You should too.
Switch to Spectrum Internet for only $49.99 a month with 99.9% network reliability, no added taxes or hidden fees, and no contracts. Plus, save with our 2-year price guarantee. Call 1-855-735-1336.
Call now.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus, get 0 down and 0% APR for 84 months or up to $2,800 off select Kubota tractors. Orange goes all day. Sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today.
Find a Kubota dealer near you at gokubota.com.
Stop thinking, let things happen, and be the ball. Better yet, see the ball with K2 Vision RLE. K2 Vision RLE. No readers, glasses, contacts, or cataracts.
I think this is my favorite. Okay, hon, what do you think of this one?
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
This newscast sponsored by Washington State Department of Revenue's Working Families Tax Credit.
Welcome back. The Grant County Sheriff's Office says it has found the person believed to be responsible for a 10-acre fire in the Moses Lake area over the weekend. That fire prompted level 3 go now evacuations on Saturday. It has since been put out and all evacuation notices have been canceled. The Sheriff's Office says it did issue a citation for second-degree reckless burning. Fortunately, no homes lost or damaged in that fire.
Benton County is now sitting at fire danger level number 2. The county's fire marshal office raised the fire danger level for the Benton County area to that level 2, which is considered moderate. Fire officials do say that this means if there was a vegetation starting to really dry out, it's more likely to catch fire. So they also say right now is a good time to take a look at your home.
Make sure that your home is defensible. Clear out any wood that you might have up against your house. Clear out any bushes. Remove some bushes. You might look at an evergreen and think it's lush and green, but it might be really filled with oil. Arborvitae is a perfect example.
Now, if you are looking to learn how to build a fire defensible space in your own home, go to our website later tonight, applevalleynewsnow.com.
Well, take a look at this. Not what you want to see on a day as windy as today. Fire officials say a power line came down near Columbia Crest Winery in the Patterson area today. They say that started a fast-moving fire. Crews were told couldn't move in to fight the fire until Benton PUD had turned off electricity to the area. That did leave a few hundred customers without power for a short while this afternoon. The fire crews say even with the wind, they did manage to stop the fire at about 5 acres. Well, speaking of electricity, the National Weather Service says you may want to brace for higher energy bills this summer. They're predicting the entire country will have above normal temperatures for the next few months. That means higher bills as more people crank up the AC. One analysis suggests that the average cost to stay cool will be up nearly 8% this summer.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
That's a good point. We've had a mild spring so far, but we're heading towards a heat wave, and these temperatures are going to be probably above average till at least mid-June is what we're thinking right now. Dust Devil Skycam 64 degrees. Winds are blowing at 26 miles an hour, and our sunset at 8:43. You see those cloud cover over there this evening. That'll keep us on the cool side, and we are maybe tracking a few stray showers. The big news tonight, of course, is the strong gusty winds, 40-mile-an-hour gust, plus that's a sustained winds right now in Connell at 40 miles an hour. So very blustery, very windy. Power poles, we could see damage from this, so again, pay close attention. Wind advisory in the area in blue, that's till 11 o'clock tonight. May get extended in the Columbia Basin tomorrow because we are going to see yet another windy day. Here's our future cast. Things kind of calm down in a few areas tonight, but we stay breezy in the Columbia Basin, foothills of the Blues. But as we get into tomorrow, we'll start off with some light breezes, and then those winds pick right back up in the afternoon, much like they did today. So look for a very blustery afternoon once again. Once we get to Tuesday night, things will start to calm on down. When we get into Wednesday, things are looking way better wind-wise, plus temperatures are going to start to rise as well. Now, we had quite a bit of rain yesterday over the last 24 hours. Check out some of these totals. Almost a half an inch in Tri-Cities. That's pretty substantial for our area. Sometimes that's all we expect in an entire month. So good stuff there. Walla Walla, nearly an inch, a lot less than some of these other areas. We really need some more rain in Yakima right now. Didn't quite get it from that last system. Here's our weather pattern coming across the area. We have another short wave coming through. Cold front's going to bring most of the moisture to the west side, but you can see a few of those showers dragging through late night, early tomorrow morning, and then gone mostly by the time you get up in the morning. Unless you're in the Walla Walla area, you could see some showers there as you get out the door. There's our cloudy skies. There's some of the stray showers coming through around 4 a.m. They linger a little bit longer in the foothills of the Blues from Connell to Walla Walla, and then they move on out. Once those showers get out of the area, look at that, we'll start to see some clear skies. Still dealing with those breezy and gusty winds, and then we clear up nicely on Wednesday as we have a front of high pressure coming into the area, and we're going to see some nice warm temperatures. The weather, or I should say our temperature roller coaster continues. We go way up. We start hitting those 90-degree temps on Friday, and we're going to top out on Saturday and start to cool down slightly, but still staying nice and warm. Your evening planner tonight in Yakima on the cooler side with cloudy skies, 58 degrees. Tri-Cities, we're going to be dropping down to 62 by 9 with those cloudy skies. The winds continue to blow in all of our areas. 58, a little cloudier there in Hermiston. Could see a stray sprinkle. A little less clouds towards the Walla Walla area, but temperatures dropping down to a chilly 55 degrees. Let's see our temperatures around the area tonight. 40s and 50s all through the region, so not too bad, but again, stray showers with breezy conditions. For tomorrow, mostly cloudy, breezy with a stray shower early, and then we'll start to clear as we get towards the end of the day. 7-day planning forecast newscast. Let's take a look at Yakima, looking pretty good. Again, those breezy winds. Look at the warm up. We start hitting those 90s on Friday. Tri-Cities also got a nice warming trend beginning Wednesday, hitting 94. So we'll stay in those 90s from Friday through Sunday, possibly into Monday. Walla Walla, again, chance of those showers in the morning, clearing out by midday. Temperatures hitting the 90s through the weekend. And in Hermiston, look for those breezy and gusty winds tomorrow. Slight chance of showers, and look at that high on Saturday, close to 95 degrees, so pretty warm. So active weather and a warm up on the way. Get ready for that. Check that thermostat, the heating and air in your house. Make sure it's ready to go. Austin, Alyssa.
Thanks, Stacy. Now up next on Apple Valley News Now, thousands of pharmacies have shut down across the nation in the past 3 years. Pharmacists are raising the alarm. They're saying this could have far-reaching impacts for community health. We're going to explain next.
Does your business banker pass the beer test? Easy. Coffee test? Cinch. And the cold pressed green juice test? That one was hard, but I did that too. STCU Business. Partner up.
Vegas action is closer than you think. The fun is waiting for you at Nob Hill Casino. Come in and pull up a chair at your choice of blackjack, pie gow, heads up hold'em, or high card flush, and play with the friendliest dealers in town. Join our Players Club to take your game to the next level and earn rewards for food, bowling, prizes, and cash. There's always a spot for you at Nob Hill Casino, where the locals play.
Researching childhood vaccines often feels like this.
When T lymphocytes recognize antigens.
They're lying to us. Vaccines are just another plot to make money.
The most important thing parents should know about vaccines is...
Accept my cookies. Sign up for the newsletter. Sorry, you've reached your free article limit.
There's a simpler way to get answers. Visit vaccinesmartwa.org.
Will went all in for wellness. Patty painted the town red. What would you do with extra cash? The Department of Revenue returns missing money to Washingtonians every day. Easily find and claim yours at claimyourcash.org.
I've been with U.S. Cellular for 27 years. They've always taken care of me. But when they asked me to talk to you about their special customer event, Us Days, I said, I gotta get in shape. So they sent me this Hollywood trainer. Oh, this guy's no joke. Us Days means exclusive deals just for us customers.
Now let's try burpees.
Us Days is back at U.S. Cellular. Current customers get $1,200 off any phone, plus $300 off any tablet.
When it comes to remodeling your bath, there's fact and there's fiction. Fiction. Some bath remodels just cover up water damage. Fact. Bathfitter inspects and cleans your current tub area, and we make any necessary repairs before installing our product for a watertight fit. Bathfitter installations are built to last, with a lifetime warranty to fit your expectations. Get the bath that fits you. Bathfitter, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
What do I love about Twiggs? The steak salad. It's famous. It really is.
We love happy hour. We love the staff. We love the food. Wonderful place to be.
What do we love about Twiggs? The bartenders.
A new analysis tonight from the Associated Press shows that as hundreds of pharmacies are shutting down every year, that's having an outsized impact on rural communities and Black or Hispanic neighborhoods in cities. So in both Washington and Oregon, there's an average of one pharmacy per 10,000 people. And owners of independent pharmacies say they're often the first stop for people who would otherwise have to try and get to urgent care or even get to the emergency room.
There is no easy access to doctor's office. You need an appointment, they have very limited hours. So anytime, any child or any adult, whoever's sick, where they're gonna go first? To the pharmacy. Sometimes all they need is some over-the-counter medicine and they will get better. But if you don't have that access, or you know, a nearby pharmacy that can guide them what to do, then yeah, it's gonna be, you know, hard.
Some pharmacies are offering delivery options if a location has to close. But advocates say delivery really doesn't offer the same connection with patients who may need some help managing health conditions. Still ahead tonight, a significant partnership to beautify downtown Kennewick businesses. The grant applications now available and how you can get a piece of it coming up tonight at 6:30.
Fly fishing while floating down a river. Fly the Northwest Tuesday.
Whether you're looking for your next houseplant, getting those spring flowers in the ground, or planting your dream garden landscape, Queensgate Gardens is the place to go. Queensgate Gardens in Richland. Let's grow together.
HelloFresh has made my life so much easier.
They always send me something different that I never would have made.
They just have the most amazing recipes delivered right to your door.
Go to HelloFresh.com/appetizers and use code appetizers to claim this offer.
When it comes to your health, timing is everything. Health First Urgent Care is your reliable healthcare solution, locally owned and operated, providing care to our community. With locations in Pasco and Richland, we're open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. No need to wait in long lines or rush to the ER for minor concerns. At Health First Urgent Care, we've got you covered with on-site x-rays and short wait times. Your health is our priority. Walk-ins are welcome. You can get the care you need when you need it. Health First Urgent Care, because your well-being comes first.
This week, where's the best place to start your day? Good Morning America with Selena, Steve, and Martin. Plus Travis Kelce, and you know he has a lot to talk about. This week on
Good Morning America. When it comes to legal matters, you need someone you can trust. At Morphine Law Firm, we are sincerely grateful for the last 5 years of trust and support you've given our firm. Your trust and support have been a major driving force behind our mission for justice. We offer free consultations, and we may not always tell you what you want to hear, but we try to steer you in the right direction. We appreciate your continued trust and confidence in Morphine Law Firm.
Thanks to Les Schwab Tires, I'm a confident backseat driver. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety.
Roll into summer. Save up to $200 instantly on a wide selection of tires and wheels.
The Memorial Day mattress sale has been extended. Get big discounts on all your favorite mattress brands with even bigger savings on Serta iComfort Eco and Beauty Rest Black Hybrid sets. Plus, no interest financing with no money down at Lockers.
Do you like this one? I think this is my favorite. Okay, hon, what do you think of this one?
When it's time for an update or complete remodel, Rebath is with you every step of the way.
Wow, is this going to be ready in time for the baby?
Absolutely. From design and products to removal and installation, we handle the entire process to create a beautiful and functional bathroom for whatever your life needs. Rebath, with you every step of the way. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $500 off your tub or shower update.
Take advantage of the tax credits you can, including the annual Washington State Working Families Tax Credit. You can get money back on state taxes already paid. Visit workingfamiliescredit.wa.gov.
Meet Ann Carlson, a Stacey Lee fan.
And I'm not saying that just because you're standing in front of me.
And an Apple Valley News Now viewer in Hermiston.
We moved here about 9 years ago, and we came from Bend, which is a big town, had really, really local news coverage. Apple Valley News Now has been able to cover some of the Hermiston events and good weather reporting, and that's why we appreciate it.
Thank you, Ann. If you watch Apple Valley News Now, let us know, and maybe we'll come see you too. Apple Valley News Now, always on your side.
Take a look at this. Kilauea in Hawaii's Volcanoes National Park began erupting once again this morning. The Volcano Observatory says a hazardous eruption is likely on the way, and that could impact air travel in the area because of volcanic ash.
We've got Hawaii, we've got Iceland. Fortunately, nothing like that here in our area, but we are seeing some serious wind gusts out there. Stacey has a look at when it'll start to calm down coming up in your First Alert forecast.
But first, we are talking about a way for downtown Kennewick businesses to get a facelift thanks to a new federal grant program. The news at 6:30 starts now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6:30 on your side.
All right, if you're a small business owner in historic downtown Kennewick, you need to listen up.
Yeah, so a grant that helps the appearance of local businesses is now open. New at 6:30, Apple Valley News Now's Monique Ledesma has what you need to know about this.
The Facade Improvement Grant Program has now been made available for businesses. This is federally funded through the City of Kennewick Community Development Block Grant dollars, but the city is working with the historic Downtown Kennewick Partnership to connect with business owners. I spoke with the Executive Director, Stephanie Button, and she says that for businesses to qualify, they need to be part of that historic district in Downtown Kennewick. But that's not the only requirement.
They also have to be able to have up to 3 contractor bids for their project. They need to be able to be reimbursed. This is a reimbursement grant rather than a money upfront grant. They also have to be able to provide kind of scope of drawings. They're going to have to be able to meet the project eligibility requirements so that they're picking a project that is just about their facade. Unfortunately, this grant doesn't allow them to do any expenses on the inside of their building.
Although this project does not allow for inside renovation, this funding can help with any outside housekeeping.
Facade can be anything from cameras to more lighting to new paint to pointing brick. We have a lot of historic brick downtown, so that's an eligible project. Adding awnings for shade, and then of course new doors or windows to enhance the accessibility of buildings.
Button says qualified businesses can be guaranteed up to $25,000.
For eligible projects, they'll be able to receive up to $25,000 towards their project. How the 75-25% split works is that of their total project costs, this grant will cover us up to 75% of their project costs, up to that $25,000.
Button says for anyone who has questions or needs help with the application, including getting a UEI number, the Historic Downtown Kennewick is there to help every step of the way. She also says they'll have an informational meeting about the application process on June 14th at their network breakfast. Reporting in Kennewick, Monique Ledesma for Apple Valley News Now.
Well, the deadline to apply is July 31st. Applicants will be awarded the funding in December for the year 2025.
And Alyssa, Tri-Cities Prep High School broke ground this morning on new classrooms to accommodate for the growth the school has seen. Tri-Cities Prep is a college preparatory school, and it's focused in a faith-centered environment. It's a private Catholic school which doesn't receive any public funding. Around $1.4 million have been raised so far by private donations, just under half of the cost for all 6 classrooms. Lisa Jacobs, Tri-Cities Prep president, says the school is reaching its goal for student population.
The goal was always to keep it small. So around 240 was always kind of the number that they had, 60 per classroom. So with our projection for next year, we will be sitting around 230, 235. So essentially we've reached that goal next year.
Half of the project has been funded so far, and the school is building the first 3 new classrooms. Riley Fitzgerald will have more on the addition coming up tomorrow on Apple Valley News Now's Good Morning Northwest from 5 to 7 in the morning.
Well, 3 years ago, a fire in downtown Prosser caused extensive damage to the City Hall and police station. Now there are 14 potential locations to replace that building that have been identified. The City Council will be discussing next steps at their meeting tomorrow night, including a potential location, the associated costs, and parking and traffic concerns. The current list of potential locations includes a variety of city-owned, city-leased properties, as well as some other community properties.
Well, I would say it was a first alert wind day.
It certainly felt very windy out there. Stacey, you were saying a whole can of hairspray today.
That's right. There wasn't enough hairspray in the can for my hair today. But let's talk wind, and we are seeing very gusty winds this afternoon. Still breezy, Tri-Cities, Prosser into Toppenish. Look at Connell. So very, very windy all through the area. It's going to kind of die down tonight, but it's not going to be gone. Now, there is a wind advisory for all the area in blue, gusts up to 55 miles an hour, and we certainly have been seeing that in some areas. That may get extended to tomorrow. Dust level sky cam at Pasco 64 degrees. Again, those winds at 26. Sunset at 8:43 tonight. So Temperatures overnight are on the mild side, which is good news. 40s and 50s through the area. We'll see slightly warmer temperatures. Planning your day out the door tomorrow, though. Get ready for maybe a little bit of rain in Walla Walla. Might need that umbrella or rain gear to start with, but things will clear up by midday. Partly cloudy skies. Things are looking good, and look at that nice little warm up in the afternoon. So not too bad as we head out for our day tomorrow, but lots more to talk about, including more wind for us tomorrow, and then a big warm up as we head towards the weekend. I'll get to all those details coming up. Austin, Alyssa.
Stacy, we'll see you then. Kennewick police are investigating a shooting that happened over the weekend. Details are still scarce, but according to Kennewick police, on Saturday night, they responded to the Safeway on Clearwater Avenue for a shots fired call. We reached out to police today, and they said that the detectives are now investigating. KPD also says no one was hit by the gunfire, but if you know anything, give them a call, 509-628-0333.
Well, making national headlines tonight, the high-profile court cases continue. Just days after former President Donald Trump was convicted on 34 criminal counts in a hush money trial, President Biden's son Hunter's trial on federal gun charges is now getting underway. Hunter Biden has been charged with 3 felonies, accused of lying about drug use when he filled out the paperwork to buy a gun in 2018. He's also accused of having that gun illegally for 11 days. Jury selection happened today in Delaware. Opening statements are expected tomorrow. If convicted, Hunter Biden could face up to 25 years behind bars.
It has been more than 4 years since the COVID-19 became a global pandemic, forcing lockdowns and new health restrictions to the United States. Today, Dr. Anthony Fauci faced questions on Capitol Hill from a subcommittee investigating the origin of the pandemic. Lauren Fox has a wrap-up of what happened in that hearing.
After retiring in 2022, Dr. Anthony Fauci once again defending his actions and recommendations during the coronavirus pandemic.
We were having people, for reasons that had nothing to do with public health or science, refusing to adhere to public health intervention measures.
As Republicans sought to undermine his credibility.
Do the American people deserve to be abused like that, Mr. Fauci? Because you're not doctor, you're Mr. Fauci in my few minutes.
Republicans accusing Fauci of trying to downplay a theory that the coronavirus may have originated in a lab, something Fauci adamantly denied.
I did not edit any paper as shown in my official testimony. So you said about 4 or 5 things, Congressman, that were just not true.
Well, we have emails to prove it.
Well, you don't.
Fauci maintaining he has not been definitive one way or another about the virus's origins.
I keep an open mind. I feel, based on the data that I have seen, that the more likely, not definitive, but the more likely explanation is a natural spillover from an animal reservoir.
During the nearly 4-hour hearing, Republicans seizing on a series of private emails, suggesting some NIH aides may have attempted to bypass public disclosure requirements.
The individuals at the NIH and NIAID are a very committed group of individuals, and this one instance that you point out is an aberrancy and an outlier.
And Republicans questioning some of the key guidance government officials gave in the early days of the pandemic.
While policy decisions should have been based on scientific data, some frankly were not. The burdensome 6-foot social distancing rule did not have sufficient scientific report. In your words, it just sort of appeared.
Democrats sought to defend Fauci, applauding his leadership on the COVID vaccine and defending his right to be addressed as a doctor in the hearing room.
Are we allowed to deny that a doctor is a doctor just because we don't want him to be a doctor?
Yes, because in my time, that man does not deserve to have a license. As a matter of fact, it should be revoked, and he belongs in prison.
Suspend.
So that's completely unacceptable to be able to deny Dr. Fauci, who's here, a respected member of the medical community, his title, and that's actually a personal attack on his character.
And I have instructed her.
He's not respected.
And I've instructed her to address him as a doctor.
I'm not addressing him as doctor.
Well, coming up potentially as soon as tomorrow, President Biden is expected to announce a new executive order on immigration. Now, officials say the president is expected to sign an order that would effectively set a limit for daily border crossings, then block any asylum seekers after that. Now, unaccompanied children would potentially be exempt. The executive order would also reportedly allow authorities to turn away migrants either back to Mexico or to their origin country. Now, the big story locally tonight, those blustery conditions outside.
Yeah, Stacey is telling us changes are on the way, and it's gonna really suddenly feel a lot more like summer. Her first look forecast still ahead.
And Ticketmaster just can't catch a break. Already under an investigation by the Department of Justice. Now they're dealing with what could be one of the biggest hacks in history. That's next on Apple Valley News Now at 6:30.
C3 Slam comes to Richland. It all happens July 13th and 14th at John Dam Plaza.
You're gonna need a new bumper. Did you say burger? Guac? Santa Fe burger sauce. Burger. Jalapeno popper. Burger. Cheese. Burger. Spicy cheese bacon. Guac. Cheese. Bacon.
Carl's Jr. El Diablo is back. Get a single for $5.99.
Hey, burger! Get burger. Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus the year's best deals, like 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors. Orange goes all day. Sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today.
Find a Kubota dealer near you at gokubota.com.
Chill or grill on a new deck from Par this season. Get a free Makita Bluetooth radio or portable pellet grill with a qualifying Par deck package purchase of wood, TimberTech, or Trex. Visit par.com for details. Par, go where the builders go.
What are you gonna build?
This Memorial Day, say goodbye to dish duty and hello to sparkling clean dishes with Fred's Appliance.
Bosch dishwashers are the perfect blend of efficiency and performance.
Top-rated Bosch dishwashers start at just $4.79 after a $50 mail-in rebate.
Hurry in for in-stock savings on all Bosch dishwashers at Fred's Memorial Day sale.
Visit Fred's Appliance today and upgrade your kitchen with a new Bosch dishwasher.
Trucks, and more trucks at the Auto Lot. Check this out, 2017 F-150 XLT VA 4x4 for only $69.95. Wow, that's a deal. Or how about this 2023 Jeep Denali, low miles, only had 12,000 miles. Or how about this 2019 Sierra Elevation? Make your neighbors jealous with this beautiful Sierra 4x4. Now this is a deal. 2012 F-350 Super Duty lifted 4x4 turbo diesel for only $21,995. And look at this 2013 Toyota Turner Crew Max Platinum loaded from top to bottom 4x4 and more. Don't miss out. Visit us at AutolotNW.com.
At Bruce Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, you can rest assured your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating and Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Now through June 30th, receive rebates up to $1,950 off on a new Daikin Fit system when you finance through Bruce Heating and Air.
Why is my internet slow?
There's only 16 devices connected.
I'm so over this. My cable internet bill just increased again.
My upload speed is so bad, I can't even run a stream without buffering.
Defeat cable lag. Switch to Ziply Fiber, America's fastest home internet. 25 times faster uploads. $65 less a month in cable. Ziply Fiber. Call 1-888-GO-ZIPLY or visit ziplyfiber.com/GoZiply.
Give in to your devilish desires. Scorch your taste buds. It's Carl's Jr.'s El Diablo Burger.
I'm short on cash.
It's just $5.99.
Fine.
The Carl's Jr. El Diablo single, just $5.99.
Hey, burger! Get burger.
Welcome back to the area's only local news during the 6:30 half hour. We've got a crime alert for you tonight. Live Nation says hackers got into Ticketmaster and may have gotten away with information from more than 500 million customers. The stolen data allegedly includes customers' identifying information like credit card numbers, emails, addresses, phone numbers, and ticket purchases. It's not clear when the attack and hack happened, although Live Nation says it spotted the problem back on May 20th. Live Nation filed paperwork with federal officials saying that they were notifying users whose personal information has been impacted. Travel experts tonight expecting a record number of people to take a trip this summer. And if you're hoping to join that trend, you might still be able to get a deal. Jen Sullivan has a look at some strategies to consider.
From beach vacations to exploring new cities, there are plenty of ways to save on summer trips this season. So, when is the best time to travel?
If you visit places in August, you're going to find better deals than if you visit them mid-summer.
Travel expert Emily Kaufman also recommends traveling during the week rather than the weekend to lock in lower rates on airlines and hotels. When booking a hotel, ask about discounts. She says many places offer discounted rates to military, first responders, and teachers. And don't forget about AAA or AARP memberships, which will get you a better deal as well. For families, look into renting a vacation home or condo. It may be cheaper than booking a few different hotel rooms to accommodate everyone. And traveling to off-season destinations can help stretch your budget.
Luxury resorts in Scottsdale, Arizona and Palm Springs, California that are usually 5-star prices can come down to 3-star prices during the summer.
Many cities offer special bundled rates to sightsee, so if you're visiting New York City, look into buying a Go City Pass.
You can save up to 50%, and these are international and domestic as well.
Kaufman also says if you're a member of Costco or Sam's Club, you may be able to book your trip through them and save.
They're buying travel in bulk, so they've negotiated special rates with airlines, hotels, cruises, and rental cars.
And finally, book your trip on a cashback rewards credit card to earn points. For Consumer Watch, I'm Jen Sullivan.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
Well, let's take a look outside. We have a few clouds rolling through the area. The river's looking, a little bit windy out there, so some white caps. 64 degrees, winds 26 miles an hour. Our sunset at 8:34. So the wind, unfortunately, is something we're going to be dealing with for the next little bit. Still very windy all through our region. These are the current wind speeds, not the wind gusts. We're gusting even higher, so those come and go pretty rapidly. I don't know how many times I've picked up the cushions on my patio today, but a lot. Let's take a look at the wind advisory. That's in place till 11 o'clock tomorrow. We may see an extension for some of our areas tomorrow. Tri-Cities particularly going to be very windy once again. Let's take a look at our future cast. Things kind of calm down, not really in Tri-Cities, but everywhere else kind of mellows out overnight. We start out a little bit breezy tomorrow morning, and then by the afternoon, here we go. We're rocking and rolling. Those winds pick up again. Tri-Cities, Prosser, Toppenish, through Hermiston and Pendleton, the Columbia River Gorge. Winds will stay with us all the way through the evening and then start to die down around overnight hours on Tuesday night into Wednesday. Wednesday looks much better as far as our winds go for the next couple of days. We also have a nice little warming trend. Let's talk rain. We had quite a bit of rain come through the area yesterday with an atmospheric river coming through the region. Tri-Cities picked up a ½ an inch, not too shabby. We usually don't pick up that much at a time. 7.74 inches in Walla Walla, so nearly an inch there, or 3/4 of an inch. A lot less elsewhere. We really needed a little bit more rain in Yakima. Didn't quite get that. That's that short wave that moved through. Here's the next one coming through, most of it on the west side. However, a couple of those showers could linger over into the region, more than likely early morning hours and into the Blue Mountains tomorrow afternoon, and we'll see that here on our future cast. This is that little wave coming through overnight through the Tri-Cities up to Connell, Walla Walla, hit or miss. You know how we kind of get in that circle, but you might see some showers heading out the door tomorrow in Walla Walla all the way up to Connell. Then we clear right out. Here's tomorrow evening, clear skies. Going to see those gusty and breezy winds. Wednesday is when we're going to really start to get nice. Temperatures will be seasonable, right around 80 degrees or so. You'll see that climb up to about 82, and then we start getting warm. Thursday, we hit our warmest point on Saturday. We could see temperatures plus 90 degrees, so a good 10 or 15 degrees above the average. Temperatures overnight tonight on the mild side, 40s and 50s through the region. Not too shabby out there. For tomorrow, look for cloudy skies, breezy conditions with an early morning stray shower clearing out by the afternoon. We're in the 60s and 70s. Planning your day, look for those winds to pick up in Yakima starting around noon through the rest of the afternoon. Tri-Cities, we'll see those winds even in the morning really get going in the afternoon. In Walla Walla, also those breezy winds picking up later in the day with some early morning showers possible. Mostly clear skies in Hermiston tomorrow, but those breezy winds will be present as well. 7-day planning forecast. There you go. Look for the winds. Look at that warm day on Saturday, 94 degrees. So 90s from Friday to Monday for Tri-Cities. Cooling down slightly in Yakima on Monday to the upper to mid 80s. Breezy winds with a slight chance of showers in Walla Walla and Hermiston. Those nice warm temperatures through Friday through Sunday in both areas. 95. That's going to be a warm one in Hermiston coming up this weekend. So lots of warm weather to get through as we head towards that weekend. And still to come, your viewer photo of the day. Austin, Alyssa.
All right, Stacey, thank you. Well, tonight we are getting a glimpse of a terrifying situation in Portland, and it is not the first time this has happened.
Yeah, a woman says she escaped a kidnapping attempt. Take a look at this.
He's trying to attack me. Oh my God.
We're going to have you details on where this happened and how the woman got away next.
So what do you think about these?
We're going to take everything.
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Have you heard about refractive lens exchange? K2 Vision RLE means no glasses, no contacts, and no readers permanently. And you'll never develop a cataract.
No glasses or readers. K2 Vision RLE.
Vegas action is closer than you think. The fun is waiting for you at Nob Hill Casino. Come in and pull up a chair at your choice of blackjack, pie gow, heads up hold'em, or high card flush, and play with the friendliest dealers in town. Join our Players Club to take your game to the next level and earn rewards for food, bowling, prizes, and cash. There's always a spot for you at Nob Hill Casino, where the locals play.
I think I'm gonna go with a 9-iron.
I'd suggest a 7.
No.
Oh, did you know that if a bird picks up your ball, you gotta follow it? Oh, there it is. I think it's to the right.
Nah.
Is this it?
Nope, not it.
More! Can I be frank? At STCU, we're always here to advise and consult, even if you want to go at it your own way.
Let's see what you've got, Frank. I think we should talk.
STCU Business. Partner up.
Visit us at our new urban wine bar in historic downtown Kennewick. Choose from a variety of wines and food from our expanded menu. Enjoy time with friends old and new. After hours with riverfront views from our shaded patio, we are Murray Gaston Wine Bar.
When it comes to legal matters, you need someone you can trust. At Morphine Law Firm, we are sincerely grateful for the last 5 years of trust and support you've given our firm. Your trust and support have been a major driving force behind our mission for justice. We offer free consultations, and we may not always tell you what you want to hear, but we try to steer you in the right direction. We appreciate your continued trust and confidence in Morphine Law Firm.
At Columbia Basin Buildings and Sheds, we've got you covered. We offer a variety of buildings and sheds that come with a 5-year limited warranty, free delivery, and setup. Whether you're ready to custom create your space or just need extra storage, we're here to help every step of the way. All in-stock buildings can be delivered within 7 to 10 days and custom builds in 3 to 4 weeks. So what are you waiting for? Find your perfect building or shed today with Columbia Basin Buildings and Sheds in West Richland.
Should we take a look at? What do you think?
So here...
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $500 off your tub or shower remodel.
Operation Best Friend on Good Morning Northwest, sponsored by Windermere Group 1.
Well, we are back now with a scary situation in Portland.
Yeah, police say someone tried to kidnap a woman early Friday morning. Victor Park reports that is not the first time this has happened.
Home surveillance video in southeast Portland captures a woman hiding in a driveway early Friday morning. But to understand why, we need to take you near southeast 148th and Division in the Centennial neighborhood. This is where Portland police say the 47-year-old woman was at when a stranger pulled up next to her, offers her a ride home. She gets in the car, and then they take off westbound on Division. And then the two arrive at this intersection of 112th and Division when police say the victim tried to escape, but the suspect kept her from leaving when he accelerated northbound. A short time later, here at 112 and Lincoln, the victim finally jumped out of the moving car. She ran up to this house begging for help. Now the woman can be heard talking to police.
He's trying to attack me. I'm pounding on someone's door.
And watch as he drives away right behind her. But notice her bloody leg. Yeah, those are injuries from when she jumped out.
No, I'm not in that house. I ran to a stranger's house. He came back.
This is part of a bigger problem. Portland police data shows that in the first 4 months of 2024, 22 kidnappings were reported. That is a slight downward trend compared to the same period last year, but still no long-term decline when you look back as far as 2018. In this latest incident, police say officers were successful in finding and arresting the suspect.
All right.
Glad she's okay.
Yeah, me too, for sure. All right, we're going to have a final look at your forecast when we come on back.
Bathfitter does showers? That's right. We offer a wide selection of beautiful and functional showers in all shapes and sizes. We can even convert your bath into a shower. How about that? With our seamless one-piece walls and hundreds of design options, you'll get a beautiful new shower to fit your needs, guaranteed for life. Bathfitter's been around for 40 years, and we've been experts at showers for just as long. Get yours today. Bathfitter, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
I've been with U.S. Cellular for 27 years. They've always taken care of me. But when they asked me to talk to you about their special customer event, Us Days, I said, I gotta get in shape. So they sent me this Hollywood trainer. Oh, this guy's no joke. Us Days means exclusive deals just for us customers.
Now let's try burpees.
Us Days is back at U.S. Cellular. Current customers get $1,200 off any phone, plus $300 off any tablet.
The story of a kinesiotherapist who rehabbed his golf game.
I love golf. I have always played golf.
Until he started having some mulligan-level foot pain.
Well, the golf game starts down at the feet, and if you don't have good support, you probably won't have a good golf swing.
So he got fitted for Good Feet arch supports.
It made a world of difference.
Any advice for your fellow linksmen?
2 words, the Good Feet store. How many words is that?
Swing by for your free fitting at the Good Feet store.
From real quality that starts in our factory to real performance in your backyard, Steel tools are as tough and dependable as the people who use them. This Father's Day, give him the gift that's built for Dad. Right now, save $30 on the FS56 RCE gas-powered trimmer and save $20 on the MS162 gas-powered chainsaw. Real Steel.
Welcome to Beaver Valley Lodge, your rustic lodging and event venue in the beautiful Leavenworth, Washington. Experience the great outdoors and enjoy the beauty of the mountains as you stay with us on our 50 acres in the Cascade Foothills. Whether you're joining us for a wedding, retreat, vacation, or family reunion, we're here to make your stay unforgettable. We make it our goal for you to come as a guest, but leave as a friend. Book your stay today at beavervalleylodge.com.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus, get zero down and 0% APR for 84 months or up to $2,800 off select Kubota tractors. Orange goes all day. Sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today.
Find a Kubota dealer near you at gokubota.com.
Fly fishing while floating down a river. Fly the Northwest, Tuesday.
Welcome back. We're going to turn it right over to you, Stacey.
That's right. Well, let's take a look at our viewer photo of the day. Brett Parker captured a sundog.
So
Not
cool.
easy to get those. My camera couldn't do that.
No, mine either.
So, or my eyes. But anyway, thanks for sharing, Brett. Weather photos, if you'd like to submit yours, the QR code on the right side of your screen, go snap that with your smartphone. It'll take you right to the place to upload your photo, or just go to applevalleyNewsNow.com, click on the weather tab, and that's how you can upload your weather photo. And we love to share those, love to see them. Let's take a quick peek at our day tomorrow. Could see a little bit of rain in Walla Walla to start the day, but things will clear up as we get in the afternoon. Unfortunately, those winds are going to be back, especially in the Columbia Basin, Hermiston area. Going to be very windy, but warmer temperatures, and we're going to dry out, and you'll start to see more sunshine as we head towards Wednesday.
All right. Thank you, Stacey, and thank you so much for watching. You can always find the latest on our website, applevalleyNewsNow.com.
We'll be back at 11, hoping your news is good news.